In TNN Trap News Network, we back in the same, like, cook, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use in knowledge that you can't get in college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tap in with the tap in. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in with the tap in, and make sure you tap in with that good tap in. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button, become part of the Rich Rapper Mafia, man. Today is Tuesday, January the 7th. Make sure you tap in with the tap in, man, because if you tapped in, you can leave a comment on the new page or the old page. When we get to 10,000 subscribers on the new page, we give it away $100. We get to 20,000 subscribers on the new page, we get on the old page. We get 10,000 subscribers on the new page, we give it away $100. 20,000 subscribers on the old page, we give it away $100. Sunday, January the 25th, live music review, TRAP, NEWS, NETWORX, Trap News Network. Get up on us on Instagram, and we're gonna get you registered for that live music review. You feel me? You feel me? We finna jump back into this Kantiana, man. We got Dejon Paul, we got Hove, we got Illa, we got Mark Nasty, and they talking about Stet. Let's get into this Kantiana, man. Let's go.
And you're not allowed to, when you get home, you're not going to be like, damn, I had a crazy day at work. My co-host is crying. Woo, woo, woo. You're not going to talk about that. You sworn to some sort of, I didn't sign no NBA.
Like,
I didn't sign no NBA.
Like
I didn't sign that.
An NBA?
Yeah, I didn't sign an NBA. Like, I didn't sign that at all. I'm not sworn to some form of secrecy because at the end of the day, like I said, if I sat here and did that, I promise you would have been on the show, clipped up. Everybody would have been clowning it. I think y'all showing that little favoritism. Nonetheless,
if I say I'm not, me personally, because I was at the table, so I can say that. If I say I'm not going to say something on camera, I don't say it on camera. Mm-hmm. That's just me. And there's been a lot of shit that's happened, and I have never said that.
And I feel like the show is like kind of unwritten rules that you don't go on podcasts and say, bro.
I feel like the show would be much better if we were authentic and spoke about those type of things. If the people got, because that's just fake. Like we sat here.
That nigga Dejon says, I have no boundaries. Boundaries, what are those? I don't have any.
I had an episode pretending like this nigga didn't have a whole tearful meltdown over a chair that Pun and Smack told him not to sit in. To me, that's fake bullshit.
Is that the type of content that y'all running here?
And again, I asked him. I just want there to be content because I asked the room, can you name something that happened on Fair to Say in the past 2 weeks? And they couldn't say nothing. And the views was 10K, 12K, 14K. Yeah. Well, I'm like, well, this nigga just had a whole meltdown and they don't want us to talk about it on the show.
So now, but then we're going back to that same question I asked you earlier, which is, are you doing it for engagement? Are you doing it for engagement?
Yes.
Or are you doing? And I know,
but it was I want Fair to Say win.
We've had that conversation multiple times, even before that incident, where I'm like, and this is what I do. There's a way to be authentic and engaging, i.e. the report card. I tell you how I really feel about these artists and grade them, but it's...
Dejon is one way with everybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga Reg Dog said it. At least he honest. That nigga is honest. You feel me? That nigga is honest. He ain't coming up off of nothing. That nigga is the king of pressure. He said he ain't coming off of no problems. He want them all.
It still gets clicks and
brand new socks and drawers. And he balling every time he stop and talk to y'all. He want it all.
Engagement. To me, cloud chasing is sitting up here and making up a lie like the Apollo they saying I do powder. When I'm fat as fuck, can't even see my neck. If I did powder, you can see my neck, XYZ. That is cloud chasing. You just make up some bullshit lie to get attention or clicks or make up a narrative, XYZ.
So for the record, clear that up because that was a big one. So for the record, you don't do cocaine.
No,
you've never done it.
I've never done cocaine. He said I do cocaine because I smoke cigarettes. Smack smokes cigarettes.
Got you.
Do Smack do cocaine?
He used to.
Cocaine.
Smack did used to do powder.
I didn't know that.
He talks about it all the time.
Yeah,
Dylan, Harper, Kaden. It is bedtime for all three of my little boys. Littlest boy, there you go.
Thank you.
Permission slip has been signed. You will be going on your field trip. All right. I would like everybody to... You're sleepy, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're exhausted. You're exhausted, aren't you? I told y'all to go to sleep last night. You wish you would have went to sleep when I told you to, huh?
I'm not really exhausted.
Yeah, you really are exhausted. What does exhausted mean? Little one, what does exhausted mean? Do you know or you need help?
But it was time to go to sleep.
It means it's time to go to sleep. Exhausted does mean it's time to go to sleep.
I can't.
No, we're not gonna get distracted. It's bedtime. Brush your teeth. Wash your faces. It is your time to say the prayers? Okay.
Once I go first and then go after me.
Okay, you gonna say your prayers first and then Dylan's gonna go after you? Is that how you guys do it?
Yes. I go after Dylan.
Okay, and Kaden can say a prayer so everybody says it?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Y'all can all say your prayers. I'm not mad at that. I love you guys. Kisses. Kisses. Come. You always want to be seen. You always want to be seen. Y'all want to be seen too?
Sure.
They all want to be seen. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be seen. Love you guys.
Love you.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Go to bed. Brush teeth. Wash face. Before y'all do anything, somebody please put this in his notebook for him and make sure the notebook goes in the backpack and make sure the backpack goes to school tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, WACK. Handle your business, little buddy.
Huh?
Handle your business. 2
Eh,
times for a P.
it's like movie.
Play a partner on the playground.
What's for game?
Lunchbox full of game. Y'all want to come say goodnight to Angel?
Yes.
Come back to the camera. Say goodnight to Angel. They gotta say goodnight to
I don't
TKP.
know where the angel at.
Angel's right there. You see her?
Good night, Angel. Good night, Angel. Good night, Angel.
All right, go.
What, Angel?
She's in the chat.
Oh.
Do you want
What
to call?
about
Do
you?
you want to call her?
Yes.
Okay. Well, brush your teeth and wash your face. And when you're done, they finna call you. They finna call. Yes, Papa.
What about you on there?
Well, I'm right here. They can see me. They can see you too. And we actually supposed to be doing content right now. So somebody's finna have an attitude in the chat because they're gonna want to hear the drama, and I'm parenting. But parenting is more important than drama. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Love you. When y'all done, y'all can call her and say goodnight. They gonna call you on the. They gonna call you. They gonna call you.
Well, I didn't know that. I smoked a cigarette with
If you watching this at a later time, I'm live right now. My girl being alive, the kids. Don't worry about it. Stay out my household. Mind your business.
6 before 6. Do you do cocaine?
I've never smoked cigarettes.
You're lying. We have smoked a cigarette before. No,
Weed in my hand, nigga.
no, we smoked a. Not saying we shared a cigarette. I've given you a cigarette. You smoked a cigarette before.
6 don't smoke cigarettes.
You're gonna sit here and lie and say you've never smoked a cigarette.
Grandma, I've never smoked a cigarette,
It
nigga.
was a black and mild.
You've never smoked a cigarette with me. That is crazy. Nonetheless, other people with FWS smoke cigarettes. Shout out all the cigarette smokers. I'm no longer one of them. Just because you smoke a
Shout out
cigarette,
to you.
just because you smoke a cigarette, do not mean you do drugs.
Yeah.
Who did you share a cigarette with?
Was it? It was you.
No, did not.
We went right out there and
I
you
want you
hit.
to know something. If I put it on my grandma, I can't lie.
You might be forgetting. I'm not saying that you're
I'll
lying.
tell you 100%. I've never smoked
I
a cigarette.
remember smoking a cigarette with you outside.
Maybe it was a joint, a
I had
blunt.
joint,
I don't
you had
smoke
a cigarette.
joints,
No,
no.
you didn't. We didn't like trade.
No,
nigga.
I said we both had.
You had a cigarette. I had a joint.
Who the
was a
fuck smoke
cigarette.
joints?
Me.
They do.
It's a lot of niggas that smoke joints.
Nigga.
I thought that was a cigarette.
And we get pre.
Well, you was holding it and smoking it like it was
That's
a
the old nigga
cigarette.
term.
I was gonna say we all
Joint.
get because they do the pre-roll.
Yeah, we do the pre-roll.
Hit it.
Well, he was holding it like it was a fucking cigarette. Why
Ken
you
Hills
smoking it
has the
like
pre-rolls,
this?
and
You
they're
smoking like this.
paper.
Yeah. He was smoking it like this.
Like
I thought
this
it was
and not this.
If I step outside and smoke a cigarette, nigga come
Like
stand by
this.
me and start talking to me and he got a
Nigga
little
said
white
my
stick in
weed
his
form
ear.
was off. Nigga called it a
Hell
cigarette.
yeah! 'Cause you smoke a cigarette like this,
It's a
and
what?
you smoke weed like
He was-
this.
It's like it's a glass tip, so I'm not finna just fucking.
Oh, a crack pipe.
Whoa.
Oh, so you
Going crazy.
read the ad. Yeah, we get it. You want to defend Stet. People
But Illa want to make the crack joke. Got it. Illa. Illington.
try to say I ran Stet and Scott off. I feel like they never liked T-Rail. They was jealous of the stardom, and they.
I said from the very beginning that Stet was in love with Heather, and then nobody want to listen to me. I made it very clear from the very beginning that I thought that Stet had been and always had been in love with Heather, and he was jealous of T-Rail and he had an animosity. I've been saying that.
From jump, they always wanted to have their
They
own
never
shit
liked
going.
T-Rail, and T-Rail gave him their start, so how that was the case?
That don't mean people don't like you. People hate when you bless them. You don't know about that? You don't know you can do everything for somebody. They still hate you because they not you.
Well, if they
That's
hate
a
T-Rail,
fact.
fuck them.
You
They
can-
out of
you
here.
just-
But look, somebody
listen.
said that.
Yeah.
Everybody, you hate on somebody, right? We all been underdogs.
Yeah.
That's
On
true.
that note,
Yeah.
Next-
this episode is presented.
Oh, underdog.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay, I see what they did there. Underdog, little promo, little segue. All right, man. We up out of here to the next one, though, man. I guess that's the end of that. I ain't finna go to bed. I've been giving y'all this news you can use since 5 a.m. LA time, and I'm about to lay it down, man. I got training tomorrow. I got fight training tomorrow. I got big training tomorrow. Make sure you tap in with the tap in and make sure you tap all the way in. You feel me? You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. You know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel until he is free. Chat.